Hey everyone. So today it's a little bit different. I'm at MVP. Today the gym's closed for a competition that's going on tomorrow, but because the Moonboard and Tensionboard are still open, what I'll be doing today is testing how hard of a grade I can climb on them. The reason I'm doing this is because US gyms are notoriously known for being soft, and because I want to compare my actual climbing grade to something more standardized, I thought a good way of doing that would be to test myself on multiple different boards, not just one. So first things first, I'm going to warm up on the Moonboard. This is a V4 called Moon Girl, so hopefully it goes pretty well. I'm pretty confident I should be able to do this first go. Whoa. Okay. Oh no. Let me finish this now. Okay, V4 is already really stiff. I think this is gonna get really hard really fast. I think we're gonna try a couple more V4s before we even move on to any kind of V5s. All right, this climb is called Gatorade in a wine glass. Oh, geez. Also, because I didn't say it before, this is the 2024 Moonboard set. I do have experience on the 2016 set, and so far, my thoughts are that this is a lot tougher and very different from the 2016 set in general. Something I'm learning really quick is that on certain holds, it's really hard to see the lights. So I forget that there are even holds on the climb. Let's move on to V5s. I found a 5 called Broken Winged Angel. We're gonna give this one a go. I hope I can at least climb V5. I think I actually have to start this one standing up so I can use this undercling. So I think if I don't, I'm not gonna actually be able to start this. Whoa. Okay, first move down. Whew. That's tough. Where's my foot? Whatever. Ah! Oh, I hit my elbow hard on that one. Ow. Well, there's a V5 flash. I guess we'll move on to hard V5, so 60 plus. All right. So this is a climb called JPB01. It's a 60 plus V5. The nice thing about this one, it's all on wooden holds, which I like wooden holds, so that's good. Oh my god, dude, these starting feet are so annoying. Oh, that is... I think there's definitely a way I can do that without cutting my feet though. Okay, I'm just gonna try that move in isolation quick. See if I can do it without cutting. Oh, I don't know if I can. Okay, well, let's say I get to that point. Oh my god. Moonboard is hard. This is a V5 or 60 plus called Big Squeezy. I hope this one goes better than the last. I would at least like to get a V6 today because on the 2016 set I did get at least one V7, so I was expecting similar results. I don't know if that's going to happen. The style is just so unfamiliar to me. Oh my god. Okay, that's definitely not the way. I think the way might be coming to undercling this, popping out, coming out, maybe coming into this after moving feet over, getting foot over, moving into that, going up, and then just doing the rest of the top. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, new idea actually. What if we go here, come out, come back up, come in, go up, go out. I think that could work. And I was wondering why that one was there in the first place. Oh. Oh, no, that's slippery. Oh. Please don't drop the first move. Oh. Okay, nice. I guess it's time to move on to a V6 now. Oh, this year's Kefri, it's a V6. This will be the first one I get if I get a V6 on this 2024 Moonboard set. I believe this one will go into an undercling, and then you'll have the max undercling. It looks like it'll be a double bump through these crimps here, and then a jump out with maybe a big move out like this. That seems kind of insane, but I think maybe I could also potentially bump up. We'll see how it goes.
One of the things I started to notice while I was watching these video replays of me climbing on these sixes was that I really seem to struggle with keeping my core tight.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try a different V6 now. This one's called Globe Master. We'll say it starts down here. I imagine the first move is probably a bump over here, feet over, come in, come up, come out, come over. I think it seems more like my style, so I think I'll have a better time on this one in general.
Now, I think this could be simply because I was extremely tired from trying so many routes, but I think there's also potential that maybe my core isn't as strong as I need it to be. I can tell that on these climbs I was heavily loading my arms, making me fall a lot more than I should. So I think a future spot of improvement is probably going to be to really hone in on my core strength and very much focus on that.
Okay, so I was having trouble on Globe Master. This is one that's called Cosmic River. We're gonna try this one now.
At this point in the session, I really don't know why I kept trying V6s. I think I was just super focused on this number that I don't think really matters in a lot of ways. Grades are extremely subjective, and I don't think they're all that important to chase on indoor climbs.
Alright, this is a V6 called Birch Please. This will be the last 6 I try before I move over to the tension board and see how far I can get on that. Hopefully my fatigue doesn't weigh in too heavy into how I do.
This is where my fatigue was for sure getting to me, and I was definitely just climbing worse at this point. I think it's time to move on.
It's the last attempt on this one.
Okay, maybe not, but this is for sure the last attempt, I promise.
So this is the tension board behind me. It's a bit different from the Moonboard. It's supposed to be not as stiff in terms of grading. We have it set to 40 degrees as well, just to keep consistent with the grading. And I guess here's a V5/6C to start off with. This one's called Drain from the Brain.
Honestly, after that Moonboard session, I'm surprised I was even able to climb on this tension board at all. This thing takes a lot of energy, and the holds are a lot better, but still, like, I was struggling.
So, one thing that's different about the tension board as well is that there's actually jugs on the board, unlike the Moonboard. So on that V5, there was actually some really good holds to hold on to. Okay, because I know I can do V6 on this board, I'm gonna hop right on to ratchet a V6 on the tension board. So, yes, here it goes.
Now running about 3 hours deep into the session, I was surprised I was even trying a 6 at this point. I could tell a lot of the moves I was making were pretty desperate, and were basically just big moves that relied heavily on contact strength and me holding on for dear life.
Okay, so now we're on the V7. This one's called the Meteorite. It's coming. It's one I've done before on the Tensionboard, so I'm pretty confident I can repeat it. And if we get this V7, we'll move on to V8s.
Okay, now I'm climbing 7s, and this is where I really started to question how much longer I should go. But it looks like I might have got the job done anyways. I have no idea where I was even getting this energy from anymore. This is insane.
Day flash on a V7 feels good. Let's move on to V8s. Okay, I found a V8 called Crystal Whistle. We're gonna give it one go. I haven't really rested much since the V7, so it probably won't go very well, but if I get it, I'll be very happy.
Saying that I wasn't getting much rest should have just told me to stop here. I'm gonna be real. I know I had very limited time to do this, but man, it was the wrong decision.
Alright, this is a V8 called Layaway. See how this one goes.
I think this problem finally put the nail in the coffin for me and was definitely showing me that I had absolutely no energy left. I was struggling to pull many moves, and there was one hold where I could barely hold on to it, let alone hang from it.
So climbing on the Tensionboard and the Moonboard taught me a lot about how grading works in general. I understand that the Moonboard is generally extremely stiff and Tensionboard is maybe more accurate to indoor gym grades. On Fielderboard, I have almost even climbed V10, which is insane, and I'm not even close to that level of strength. I mean, I've climbed 6s and 7s outdoors in the Midwest, where it's notoriously sandbagged, and I can barely handle that on the Moonboard. One could argue, though, that board climbing is generally just a very stylized thing, and maybe the transfer of how hard you can climb on a board and how hard you can climb somewhere else isn't really that realistic. But what it is nice for is being able to compare yourself to other climbers around the world, and I think that's what we learned today, a lot of it. So regardless of what I did in climbing today, I'm still going to do my best to improve. And I think I did find some very interesting weaknesses for myself to improve on, specifically when it comes to core and using my lower body a lot more. Anyways, I just want to thank you all for making it this far into the video. I have some other videos planned in the future, and I hope you guys stick around to watch them. I'll see you guys next time, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more.